Hey everybody, how's it going? Neverwords here. Hope you guys are doing well. Uh, Guys, holy shit. That's the only way I can put it. Oh man, did you guys see Summer Games Fest yesterday? Did y'all see just, oh my god, Capcom. Capcom. That's how you do a reveal. That is how you do a reveal. I don't even know why I'm playing Street Fighter 6. I feel like I should be playing some Resident Evil. Holy shit. Like, ah! Oh god. I was so upset by the fact that I was at work because I wish I could have captured my reaction. I would have gone on camera. I have never in my life felt my eyes go quite that wide so many times. Like, multiple levels of magnification. It was just brilliant. Just having the voice of Alcina Dimitrescu herself just pop up with that awesome voice of hers. Coming in with, the slow taunting happy birthday, true Lady Dimitrescu fashion. And just kicking it back to, kicking it off. I can't even talk. Kicking it off to, wow. Is everybody rejecting me? Jeez. I showered, I promise. Kicking it off to the director of Resident Evil. Wow. Don't nobody want to play with me today. And just that, oh my god. I have no words. It's just finally. Sorry, I'm a little hyped. My apologies, guys. Nice. Very nice. I ain't even mad. But just having it go off on that happy birthday and that, more will be known closer to March, closer to the 30th, birthday of Resident Evil. And then just out of nowhere, popping off with that beautiful reveal. I almost want to, like, I realize, initial reaction and everything, that's what people live for, but I almost feel like I should just do like a retrospective, like a breakdown of it, because that was just brilliant. Like, I'm looking at it, right? And I'm like, okay. Hold up. There we go. Had to focus for a moment. Damn, I meant to... Nice. Whew. Sorry, had to redeem myself. But yeah, like the moment I saw the animation, I was like, that's Resident Evil. That has got to be. I'm looking at the face models, I'm looking at the design, I'm looking at just that signature, look of that RE engine, right? I'm just like, there's no way this is not Resident Evil. Then I'm hearing the name Ashcroft, and I'm like, oh my god, it's gotta be. Oh god, cat in the face. Oh no, I can't see. Whew. Come on, boy, lay down. Knew that was coming. There we go. And speaking of Street Fighter, how about that Season 3 reveal, right? That was a funny one. I'm not a huge wrestling fan, right? But I know Kenny Omega is supposedly a big gamer and especially like a big Street Fighter fan. So that's funny. That was entertaining. But I'm definitely excited to see Sagat, though I think he should have been base roster or, season 1 at the max. But I'm happy to see Sagat back. I'm very excited for Ingrid. Alex, I don't care. Sea Viper, wasn't a big fan, honestly. Legit, I never got into Sea Viper as a character. I played a lot of Street Fighter 4. I just never really cared for her all that much. Just me personally. But I know she's a fan favorite, and I know there's a lot of people that will be very excited to see her. So, it'll be fun to see what they do with her. Man, that's some super lag. There we go. Okay. I forgot he had an air throw. Oh, God. Yeah, the Street Fighter Legacy Collection. I'm excited for that. I'm very excited for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I am horrible at I'm in Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. If I said Street Fighter, I meant Mortal Kombat. Clearly. But doubtful it will kill, but this will. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. I love Mortal Kombat to death. I am terrible at Mortal Kombat. Good. Thank you. So the thing about JP, right? He's a zoner. One of the best things you can do against someone like JP is just get in there. Clearly that's not the best example. But this one seems to be very, very resource heavy, their play style. That's a little better. Let's see. Oh man. Whew. That was close. That was close. That was fun, but that was close. But yeah, I love Mortal Kombat. I'm terrible at it. I'm looking forward to showing you guys how miserably I get stomped in just story mode alone. I was pretty good with Liu Kang and MKX. MKX, I did pretty well, but only with Liu Kang. And I was pretty decent with Takeda too. Liu Kang and Takeda were pretty much my go-tos, my mains. Hello, lag. I mean, that was a nice freeze frame. Okay, I lost out on that one. That was good. I was trying to do my Dragon Lash, but that didn't go so well. There we go. Oh, I jumped into that one. It's all good. It's all good. Oof. Nice. Oh, I so totally hit that throw tech. Oh man. That was funny. We both hit that at the same time. Oh. Nice! Very well done. Very, very well done. That was a good one. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Whew. I feel like I should just start like marathoning a bunch of Resident Evil for this channel. I am just so excited. Very nice. Damn, got me again. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. That's okay. So, one thing that people don't realize about fighting games is that there are very much turns. Damn. Nice. Damn, he didn't give me a chance. Whew, that's good. Not playing my best, then again I'm super rusty. So you know. You know. At some point I need to record Elena's story mode. I think I'll do one more match and then call it. Because I gotta get this edited, posted, and I got things to do tonight. But yeah, it's I'm excited. As if you couldn't tell. Maybe I'll do I don't know. I feel like I should do a trailer breakdown. I'm sure I would be just as excited. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I just know that I need to probably do some Resident Evil content on this channel. I need to finish up Devil May Cry. And I also need to finish a whole back catalog of other things. Need to get back to Resident Evil 4. I need to finish that up. I definitely need to finish Resident Evil 4 up. The remake. Oh, did you guys see, speaking of Resident Evil, at the Sony State of Play, the original Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis are coming, which has me very excited. So you can definitely expect to see those on the channel. Nice. So when I was talking about turns in fighting games, right? Here's what I mean. It's a back and forth exchange. Right? Like, his doing the Blanca ball. That was his turn. My block was my reaction. Okay. Or like if you look at the previous exchange against that past kin, there's a lot of like back and forth where they rely way too much on that Blanca ball. So like right now, this is my turn, right? Now it's his turn. Now I'm on the defense. But now, exchange is ended. Now it's back to my turn. There's a lot of back and forth. Especially, you know, I'm putting up this combo, right? I'm trying to do something. Now, tides have shifted. I'm on the defense. He's on the attack. Now it's his turn. This is a better view of what I was talking about. But now... Nice. There we go. So, this is his turn. This is all very much Blanca's turn. Now the tides have shifted. Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to maintain it for as much as I can. And so it becomes this back and forth tug of war type thing. So you're waiting out. You're waiting for that opportunity to shift the tides and turn it back to your favor, back to your turn, back to where you're on the offensive. And so, when you look at it that way, it actually becomes a little easier, I feel, to strategize. Especially when you're strategizing on the fly and you're looking for these patterns. Like, he's too reliant on the Blanca ball, and you know that Blanca, with his, little electrical surges, you know for a fact that is a staple in Blanca's moveset, and it's a classic trap. So you know that he's waiting for the jump in, because any sort of, Blanca player worth his salt knows to use that as a anti-jump in, anti-air, as a trap. Let people come to you. But just a fun little bit of insight into like more fighting game mindset, strategy, and mechanics. Know what I mean? But anyways, it's been fun getting back into Street Fighter 6 with you guys. I look forward to seeing how Sagat plays. I personally feel like Sagat is going to be the next one. That's just kind of my thought. Especially since at the end of that trailer they showed his gameplay, and it makes me wonder if there's also going to be like Akuma and Bison sort of situation like we had last year, where Akuma released end of season 1, and then like a few weeks later, bam, we're getting Bison. That's kind of what I'm wondering, is if we're going to have another situation like that, which could be pretty cool. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. It's been a joy as always. I've been your host, Nerd for Words, and stay nerdy, my friends. Bye.